Oh, Finn's your number. Uncle T, we got to set a meeting. Wish we were here and I could have really used a friend. Left CG. Left CG, call me when you get this. Everything is messed up. Huh? Huh? Wait, what? What is Carmella talking about, bro?
Yeah.
What is going on? I just woke up to a text today saying, "What is are you trolling me?"
No, I fucking left. I gave my key back to Kay and I moved on.
What the fuck have I missed in the last 4 days?
A lot of fucking bullshit. A lot has happened, Pigeon.
Hey, let's go in the house.
Okay. What the
Yeah, this happened.
What the hell is this?
Indoor growing. I told you, I've been working hard. The last 4 days, 5 days, I've been glued in this house, becoming a scientist.
Pigeon, these are like your babies.
Yeah.
You made all these?
Huh?
You made all of these?
Yeah.
Oh my, what the hell?
I'm doing like the most mind-numbing thing right now, and it's annoying, but...
This is sick. I can't even lie. This is super cool. Oh my God. This looks like a fucking PetSmart.
What the fuck's a PetSmart?
Like, it looks like a hamster cage. You know?
Okay. Okay, let's talk of this. We don't get...
This is a lot of weed, Pigeon. This is a lot.
Yeah. Well, imagine a warehouse. Anyway.
What the fuck?
What on earth have I missed?
I'm just gonna say I probably had the shittiest like 24 hours ever Sunday and Monday, and you know, it was just a really big fucking buildup, and I realized that people in CG did not have my backs the way that I thought they would.
Okay, what makes you say that? What you know, what the fuck went down? Like, what, you know, is this a build up of things, or this like a one sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big buildup, and I guess I'll just go back to how it all started on Sunday. You know how me and Raymond have been going kind of like back and forth and don't really like each other and all that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to vent. Okay, I wanted to tell Tugs, like, listen, I have a lot on my mind. Let me just vent about it right now. But please don't get involved. Don't do anything about it. Let me just talk, you know? And as soon as I poured my heart out to him and told him everything that I was going through, everything that I fucking felt, he just goes and calls her up, tells her everything that I just said to him. And literally right in front of me, he's like, yeah, she's really cool, Carmella. You should stop being mean to her. Da-da-da-da-da. So obviously I was pretty pissed off because I was like, damn, you couldn't even wait until I left the damn car to switch up on me. And I ran him over, which I think he deserved. I'm just going to say it. Yes, I may have done a little bit of bodily harm to him, but I ran him over. Now, where things really start to fucking, you know, build up and get upsetting is the next thing that happens. Tubbs decides to fake his own death and pretend that he died so he doesn't have to talk to me for the rest of the day because he's so upset that, you know, I called him out for saying, like, you could have, you know, been fake without doing it in front of me. So he fakes his own death. He has his friends call me, pretend to be doctors, this and that, saying that he's gone, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I know he's faking his death. I went to the ICU. I checked to see if that doctor is even real. They're not. So I know he's lying. Then this is where it all fucking goes downhill. I went. Hold on. I need the Glee music in my... Hold on. Where was I? So, where things really start to fucking build up and get worse and worse is I go to Senior Buns to have a nice, lovely treat, okay? You know, it's been a shitty day. Tubbs has abandoned me, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get me a burger. You know what I mean? Yep. So, I get to Senior Buns where I am robbed and harassed passed by the manor, which they then hold me up, rob me, say, fuck you, stupid bitch, fuck Women's Month. And, you know, that really set me off, Pigeon. That really fucking set me off because that was some fucking bullshit. And I was pissed, right? I'm fucking pissed off after dealing with that. And again, it feels like no one has my fucking back. And now I'm dealing with these fucking random British men that are being like, oh, fuck you, you stupid bitch. Fuck Women's Month. You know, all that shit. So I try to call up Tugs and be like, hey, listen, this just happened. And what the fuck do I do? Because I'm so mad right now. And again, I need someone to fucking talk to. Like, can you pick up the phone? He keeps declining my phone call, refusing to pick up, this and that, blah, 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 blah. He doesn't answer. I send him like 20 fucking texts in the row being like, please help me. I just got robbed. These motherfuckers are saying like all this stupid shit to me. Answer the fucking phone. And I literally know he's faking his death, but he just refused to pick up, right? So Tugs is out the fucking question. I realize like, oh, okay, well, he fucking hates me. He doesn't have my back. All right, I guess I'll just fucking move on. Then I try to call Taco because he was the only other one awake. And I thought like, okay, you know what? Before I do any crazy shit, maybe I should just talk to Taco, let him know. And, you know, he just instantly declined my phone call when I was calling him in need. So, you know, that made me feel even better.
Yeah, that happens to me quite a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what happened. And, you know, I saw him with Raymond at the hospital. So I'm kind of just assuming that she probably said, don't pick up. I don't like that girl or whatever. Probably thinking that I was going to say something about her. Meanwhile, I'm fighting for my fucking life against these British motherfuckers. And, you know, no one fucking has my back. So I decide to go to bed. I'm like, you know what? I will handle this another day, which I did. I handled it yesterday. Tommy T helped me fucking shank that motherfucker that was talking all that shit. And I robbed him. Oh my God. We stand Tommy T. Woo! So that was all good.
Tommy T robbed the manor?
No, he had the guy in his car and I was like, get out the fucking car. And he's like, no, Tommy drive. And I was like, Tommy, this man called me a dumb bitch. And he was like, oh, get out the car. Hello.
Oh.
Hey, happy you need the key?
Yeah, I was gonna look up these.
Yeah. There you go.
Sorry, yeah, thanks.
Nice moustache.
Hello.
Nice moustache.
Hi.
Yeah, carry on. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so that happens. I handle everything, and then I start talking to Zolo, which was my biggest mistake because, you know, bad things happen whenever I speak to Zolo. You know, shit just never goes well when I confide in him or whatever. But I figured, you know what? Maybe I should give him a chance. And he starts telling me this stuff of, listen, like, your family, I always got you. I'm here for you. You shouldn't have to deal with that on your own. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh my God, maybe he like has my back or whatever. And then I tell him, I'm like, yeah, I tell him that it was pretty fucked up that when I needed him the most, Tugs was just fucking playing dead and pretending that he couldn't answer the phone when I needed help. And then Zolo turns it around and he's like, well, you shouldn't have ran him over with your car. This is why everyone says that you're a mean girl. This is why you're so mean. Literally, he turns it on me and he's like, well, Carmella, like, I don't understand why you're so mad at Tugs for this. He's not the one that called you a stupid bitch. Maybe if you didn't run him over, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, do you not fucking understand? Like, I didn't even put him in the damn hospital. I tapped him with my fucking car. You know, so now I'm pissed off.
On accident or on purpose?
No, on purpose.
Oh.
But he was fine. And I still don't think that he should have spent the rest of the day ignoring me because of that, you know? Especially when, like, I'm clearly saying, like, this is serious. This is not just, like, you know, some random, like, twatter drama, you know?
Yeah.
So I leave Zolo and I'm like, whatever, let me do my own thing for a little bit. So I do. And then Paris and Bobby are around. So I'm like, oh my God, yes, let me get some girlies on my side. And Zolo insists on coming as well. And, you know, he's like, yeah, like, let me hear the whole story, tell it for Paris and Bobby, da-da-da. So every time I fucking open my mouth, Pigeon, I shit you not, Zolo starts interrupting me. Zolo starts laughing in my face. Zolo starts saying like, oh, you're so mean to everyone. You're such a mean girl. That's why this all catches up to you. And I start walking away because I'm like, okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to deal with this. Like, this is obviously fucking serious. Shit is going down. And also, you know, Raymond and like Paris are going back and forth on Twitter at the time. And, you know, Paris is getting called a skank. She's getting called like living in my shadow, this and that. We're just going back and forth, blah, 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 blah. So it's already kind of like a touchy day. And Zolo just keeps going. He's like, well, Raymond is so nice to everyone. And, you know, if you're feeling like this, like da 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 da. So I stabbed him. I know it was a little harsh. It was a little rash, but he just kept poking the fucking bear pigeon. He just kept poking me and trying to get a reaction. So I gave him one. And I don't think I'm wrong for that. I had to. And then, you know, that happens.
Wait. What was the reaction?
Oh, he got pissed as fuck. And he was like saying, I'm going to go get my gun. I'm going to shoot you. Blah, 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 blah.
What?
Yeah. So I left. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, you're not even going to hear me out when clearly I'm having like a really hard time. And I feel like no one fucking listens other than like Paris and Bobby right now, you know? So then after that, Zolo then goes to Raymond, the same person that, you know, has been talking all this shit, screams at me on the phone, does all this, calls me like the meanest person ever. And he goes and fucking tells her everything. And she texts me. And she's like,
that's crazy.
Let me see. What did she say? She said, you stabbed Zolo because he said he liked me. LMAO. Girl, if I'm hurting you that bad, just say so. We can kiss and make up. And Zolo's like laughing about it, like talking about how he's going to kill me, blah, 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 blah. Tug still won't pick up the phone. No one will fucking listen to me. And I just figured, what the fuck is the point in staying around if the only people that fucking respect me are Kay, Rami, and Vinny? So I turned in my key and I said, I love you, Kay, but I can't stay here any longer. It was very dramatic.
Holy. So this is real. This is like a real deal here.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to Rami and Vinny and stuff or no?
Oh yeah. Rami, I feel like he gets it the most because, you know, he understands that when shit gets serious, you don't stir.
Exactly. There's a time and place for, you know, stirring the pot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and
not after I've been fucking like torn down, screamed at, attacked on Twitter, called a stupid bitch and fuck Women's Month and been fucking robbed. And literally, I just fucking wanted someone to hear me out in that moment. And every single person that I confided in to talk to turned it into a big joke and just said basically like, oh, well, you deserve it because you're a bitch. So I figured I'm out, you know?
Okay, now here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I live by listen, I'm not invalidating your feelings. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just telling you, I live by a 72-hour rule. Well, I'm starting to anyway. Mm-hmm. When something is really bad in the moment in time, you know, I let it simmer down a bit. And then after about 3 days, I go back and reflect. And, you know, is this really... Is what I'm about to do in the heat of the moment, in your situation, you know, leaving CG or whatever, you know, mm-hmm. Is that really something that I want to do? Now, I'm not. Listen, I don't know. Maybe this is the right choice for you. I don't know, but for me, mm-hmm. It feels like this is very in a heat of the moment type of thing. Do you agree with that or not really? Like, do you listen? Forget.
No, I agree. I think definitely like in the heat of the moment, I made a decision, but that was after being, you know.
No, I mean this. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But at the same time, I don't mean any disrespect for what I'm about to say to anyone. But I understand we're all, you know, when you're in a family, everybody should respect each other, right? Everybody.
Yeah.
No one should have no one should have like inner cliques with one another. No one should respect XYZ more because of the XYZ. Everybody
Yeah.
should all be on the same playing field, right? But with that being said, you cannot make a big massive decision because of Zolo and Tugs. You know, it's you know, I don't mean any disrespect by
No, I
what
don't
I just
feel
said to Zoe.
disrespected.
No, not to you. I'm not trying to. No, I'm trying to like Zoe or anything. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
you know, you can't really listen. For example, listen. I remember this. I remember this one day. I had a fat ass argument with Zolo 5 years ago because he said the most dumbest shit.
Mhm.
But you know, I saw red. The thing about me is I never
Yeah.
get angry, right? I never get angry. But when
Mhm.
people say the most dumb shit, bro, I see fucking red. I had a massive argument with Zoe. But you know, I gave it a couple days, gave it a couple time, you know, because again, time heals wounds, I guess, you know. Maybe not
Uh-huh.
always, but I had a massive argument with Zoe. After a few days, a week, I'm like, you know, fuck it. At this point, it is what it is. Let it be, and then we kind of rekindle that relationship.
Like, what
I feel like
happened? Was it about just like gang shit
I
or
don't.
just
No, he just said some dumb shit. It was so dumb. It was so dumb.
Oh, what?
I feel like this. It's one thing to hate Zoe or hate Tugs or dislike him or whatever, but leaving the family is a whole nother ball game. That's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't feel like now that I know the story, like I
Mhm.
thought Kay did something or Rami or like you had a massive beef with
No,
everyone.
never.
If this was literally because of Zoe and Tugs and Raymond or whatever, I don't think you. I don't think that's the choice you made is. But then again, I get where you're coming from. You want to be in a place where you're respected by everyone, not by just fucking one
Yeah.
person, right?
That's exactly how I felt because, I feel like I've had, Rami, Kay, Vinny, those guys, they've had my back and they've respected me for years and years. But I feel like if I am willing to drop everything for, Zolo or for Tugs when they're in trouble and no matter what, they don't seem to see that for me when I'm being as most serious as I can possibly be. And they just choose it as a way to continuously kick me down and make me feel unwanted, then I don't really see the point in
No, I get
fighting
that.
for it.
I'm the same exact way. I'm not gonna be in a place where
You're not
I don't
wanted.
feel wanted
Mhm.
because one thing I never want to do ever that I hate this feeling is be a burden. I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of stick to myself, right? If I get a
Yeah.
call, I'm never the one making the calls trying to. I never want to be someone that likes to self-insert myself
Yeah,
in
where it's
situations,
just
right?
like a one-way street and you have
Yeah, I
to,
kind
yeah.
of like I've always been like that, right? I'm more of like an outside provider for people.
Yeah.
Uh, and I get what you're
Aw,
feeling. I really do.
Pidgey.
I feel the same way sometimes, but I feel like leaving is a whole ball game that I don't think, in my opinion, you should have went through. In all honesty, I
Mhm.
reckon you should have been on a whole mood of fuck Zoe, fuck Tugs. Give it about a week, have one conversation with everyone with Zoe involved, Tugs, and really lay it down on the table. I feel like leaving is a whole nother. I don't know, come on. I don't think you should have done that, to be honest.
I know, but that whole, what you just said of being a burden, that is how I fucking felt. And, I didn't bring up any of the Raymond stuff to like Kay or Rami because I didn't think it was that important, and I don't need them to get involved and do all that stuff. But, I didn't even bring up that other gang, like calling me a stupid bitch and like all that stuff when it was happening. But I did tell Kay that I didn't even think that anyone would notice or care if I left. And the only person that reached out was Rami and Vinny. Literally no one else gave a fuck. So, that kind of just shows for me that I was right. As sad as it is, but I don't think that I really fit in over there anymore. Or maybe I never
Don't get
did.
me wrong. It's I mean, I'll be real with you. After after the boys went on holiday and it
Mhm.
came back, in my opinion, it's a very different vibe, right? And again, I don't want to be in a place where I'm not wanted, so I kind of, lay it on the table. Everyone knows where my loyalties are. Everyone knows,
Mhm.
you know. Uh, the last thing I want to do is
Ooh.
become a burden and be around
Yeah.
where I'm not wanted, right? So, but at the same time, I feel like this is very different in your situation because this is not. Listen, I love Zoe, but bro, this is fucking Zoe. Like, come on, you can't be making these drastic decisions
It's not
over
all
fucking.
him. It was just
No,
the
I get
nail
it.
in the coffin. Just like
I get it.
feeling fucking alone, feeling like no one is ever gonna back me other than fucking Paris when she's awake once a fucking month, and this and that. And I was on vacation with them too. I was clocked into Guatemala. I thought that everything with Tugs and Zolo, that would at least count for something, but maybe I'm just fucking stupid for thinking that they would have my back. I don't know.
Now, listen, I don't mean this in this situation. I'm just saying how it is in general in life.
Mm-hmm.
You never really know people. No matter
That's true.
how much you would do something for. That is one of my biggest flaws, right? I'm very naive.
Yeah, me
I would
too.
never think anyone would ever fuck me over because I don't think I would ever fuck anyone over.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, there's a lot of people that are greedy, a lot of people that only care about certain things and will fucking
Mm-hmm.
fuck you over in a heartbeat. So, my biggest flaw is
He is eating. Oh my
not
God.
not see basically letting people take my kindness for weakness type of thing.
Yeah. Wait, that's
So,
so true. I feel like that's what
but
everyone fucking does to me. Everyone always expects me to have to apologize. I'm always the one that has to be a girl's girl or fucking apologize, bend over backwards and get fucked. Which
what the
sometimes I like, but not in this situation. Continue. I'm sorry.
1 second here.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I was just do some hand muscles. So yeah, I think now that I know the whole full picture,
Mm-hmm.
I So wait, you talked to Mr. K. You said what?
Yeah. I gave him the key back and I said, it's kind of a buildup. You didn't do anything wrong and I respect you, but I'm not really gonna come around the block anymore. I can't really be around people like that. And then he's like, "Do you want me to let the boys know?" And I was like, "I don't really think they'll care." And then yeah, I was right. The only people that gave a shit were fucking Rami and Vinny. And I've always known that they care about me. Like that, that didn't prove anything to me. I'm glad they do. I love them all, but it would have been nice to get some kind of apology from fucking Solo or Tugs or honestly anyone. That's just what I needed yesterday. I don't know.
Yeah, reassurance.
Yeah, maybe that's a better word. Not an apology, but just reassurance that.
I mean, same. I mean, I'm a type of person that needs, well, I guess not in gang situations, but I'm a type of person that needs, reassurance. 'Cause a lot of people like to, the biggest, enemy of people is being an overthinker, right?
Yeah.
And if you're an overthinker, you need
Ooh.
constant, well, not really constant, but you need reassurance sometimes, right? That's why, I spent like 2 months thinking fucking Vinny hated me, and
Wait, really?
listen, think about it, right? I go from spending 3 years being his left hand man, selling guns on his behalf, to barely any talks. But now we're good, right? Because we had a little talk. We're not good, but we had a little talk, right? So it's.
Oh
Did the
shit.
planes die?
Let's go back to
Pigeon
the talk,
was needed.
Carmella. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I mean, what do you? Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Listen, I even me, I don't know what the hell's going on with me about with CG2. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think. I don't know if you. I mean, do you think you made the right decision?
Yeah, I do.
What?
I
Even after this
do.
talk?
Yeah. Like, I still have love for, well, if I
No, I
said
get that.
everyone, that would be a lie. But, I still have love for people that are important to me. And it's not like I'm going to go be like, oh my God, fuck CG, let me get a bomb. But I don't want to be around those type of fucking people. And like, literally, I sent Tugs like 20 fucking texts in a row. He still hasn't answered. He still never said like, oh, I'm so sorry for not picking up the phone when you were getting called a stupid bitch by British men. He was supposed to be my brother. He was supposed to care.
No, I get that. I do. But we're talking about Zoe here and a 19-year-old. Now I know that's not excuses.
I know.
It's not excuses. It's not an excuse. But you got a fucking 90-year-old guy that sounds like a little bastard, and you have fucking Zoe, who's just fucking Zoe. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. At the end of the day, if something serious is going on, let's put it this: if something's serious going on, yeah, I would love to turn to all people in my family because that's how it should be. But I know that there are some people that you just don't turn. It's like me turning to, like if I'm having a serious conversation, I'm not gonna go to fucking Zolo. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go straight to.
I know, and that's why I was like cautious about it. But he was insisting, and then he just kept making it into a fucking joke. And
have you spoken to Mr. K? And when I say spoken to him, I mean the way you've been speaking to me.
No,
I kind of laid it up. What were you doing?
I didn't want to involve him because the stuff with like the drama with Ray, like that is not like a gang thing. That is not like a threat to him. It's whatever. Like I can deal with it. But what I can't deal with is everyone that I fucking talk to going behind my back and, talking shit about me with her when we're supposed to be looking out for each other.
The thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies.
Oh, jeez.
You're right. Yeah.
Listen, Happy, you might not like that fucking line, but it's very true.
No, there's a plant. There's
How about
a
you
worm
keep
in
lying
here.
and do what you
I
fucking
think I got the
told?
worm.
You stupid freaking Pringles mustache prick.
All right, you little
Sorry.
bitch, I'm gonna stab you tonight.
No, don't stab me. I'm having a talk here. Yeah. So,
Oh my God.
I think, if I'm being honest with you, yeah, it's not a gang thing. I don't even know what's going on with you and Raymond. I don't even know what the hell's going on, but this is in my opinion, this is different. This is you're the nail in the coffin was the way Zoe and Tugs did whatever they did. I felt like you should talk to Kay about it.
I did though. I told him, and
Well, you said
no one cares, Pigeon. What am I supposed to do? Beg people to care about me? Beg people to feel bad? I don't need to do that.
Pigeon does.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get a fucking razor blade.
I'm almost done here.
Yeah, good. Prick. Sorry about that. It's just one of my workers doesn't know how to act.
I mean, I'll tell him everything if he reaches out to me, but I don't want to fucking just like dump all that shit on him and be like, hey, so this is what's been happening for the past
I
like
get that.
month
No,
and a half, and I never told anyone because.
I get that. I mean, it's the same thing as it comes down to like not wanting to become a burden and insert yourself in situations, right?
Yeah, I don't want to. It's okay. You're a busy man.
No, I'm sighing because of this. I'm not sighing because of my phone call.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause this is it's a double. This is bad. This is very bad.
I mean,
This is very bad.
if he reaches out to me, I'll explain myself, but I don't know. I'm fine with, not being a burden anymore.
Yeah, but don't forget you're assuming that, right? I mean, don't forget. Listen. Regardless of the situation, the CG boys, like you said yourself, Kay, Rami, Vinny, have your back. Remember that one day I heard you got like some shit went down with the fucking lumber people?
Uh-huh.
And they fucking killed them, no? Or
Yeah, they did. They let me do the honors actually. Go ahead
Exactly.
and
So
take that.
you know for a fact. Oh, it's actually Anto. One
Yeah,
second.
go ahead.
Yeah. All right, brother. I love you. All right, brother. Say it back, bitch. Fucking bold little prick.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, you know for a fact the boys have your back, no matter what, right?
I
Like
know, and I still do feel that,
Yeah.
but I also kind of feel like there's no point in me keeping a key when, you know, I'm sure it can go to someone else, you know? But I do
Exactly.
feel that, you know, oh, you motherfucker. You're sick
No, I'm
in the
kidding.
fucking head.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, I'll just die.
No,
Just
I'm
kill
kidding.
me.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
But no,
I know that if
yeah.
something were to happen right now, like life or death, I know that the three of them would have my fucking back, and that makes me feel good. But in the sense of, you know, pettiness like this, I just don't think that I can do this whole gang stuff. I'd rather just deal with shit on my own, you know? And I feel like you're kind of the same way too, you know? I don't ever see you asking anyone for help. I don't ever see you begging for other people to fight your own battles. Unless, I don't know, maybe you just never ask me and I'm wrong. People like us, Pigeon, aren't meant to have families. We're meant to just be on our own. That's just how we are.
Well, we both Tauruses, so
Yeah.
you know, I guess you know what I mean.
I'm a damn
Put
fucking
everyone
bull.
above us, and don't expect anything in return. You know what I mean? Happy, can you stop eavesdropping, please?
What?
Surprised you can hear with your fucking fat mustache, prick.
It covers my mouth, not my ears, you idiot. Also, you have things separated here. You want me to move them upstairs or what?
I personally think, right now, like I said, it's not. It's this will happen last night, right?
Yeah, like the Sunday night, Monday, pretty much.
I say, listen to my advice. Okay, give it the 72-hour rule, and then maybe you know I know if I'm in your position, I wouldn't reach out. I'll wait, you know, for them to reach out to see if they care, whatever, right? But I feel like wait the 72 hours, and then
And see that no one is going to reach out to me. That'll make me feel really good. I'm telling you, in 72 hours, no one will have reached out. Tugs will not have. Zola will not have. Like, it's just done. That's how they are. But surprisingly enough, Raymond texted me to call her. And I have no idea what that's about. The last message that I sent her was, you win, I'm out. And I don't know if she's calling me just to rub it in my face or what. But she told me to call her.
how about this? If she does anything like that, we'll fucking, you know what I mean? Lafari, Lagani,
What are we going to do?
Ferrari.
Throw a weed plant at her?
Excuse me?
Throw a fucking weed plant at her? Smoke her out? Something like that?
Man, these babies.
I have you know.
Give her a lace blunt? Like,
I
what
have
are we
you
going to
know-
do, Pigeon?
No. I need my respect. I have you know. I used to be a bomb connect. Don't think I haven't got the bombs still.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you don't have them anymore. It would be super cool if you did, but
I can make one call. I can make one. I'll make the call right now. I'm doing it right now. I'll make the call right now. 3, 2, 1.
oh, are you calling for the bomb?
Jaeger, what's going on, brother?
You want, you fucking cunt? I'm playing fucking WoW, you prick.
Sorry, Jaeger. Sorry to
Hi,
interrupt you.
Jaeger.
Oh, hi, meow.
Yo,
Who's
Jaeger,
a good
relax.
boy?
Relax, Jaeger, please. Listen, Jaeger, can I?
Fuck off.
Oh,
That didn't work. Well, what can you do?
Ooh.
Okay, so Are you gonna meet Raymond right now?
I don't know. I don't want to like get into it with her. I feel like if we meet up, it's just gonna be a big fight, or she's gonna fucking stab me or something. But I don't know. She set me up once. She'll probably do it again, but I guess I'll fucking deal with it myself.
But the way you've spoken to me, laid it out on the table, I think you should do exact this thing with, you know, with Mr. K. Because like you said, you told me you haven't. I don't know what kind of conversation you had last night. I don't know. Did you just go up there and say, hi, this happened, goodbye? Or did you actually like, do what you did, today in this conversation? Did you actually like take the time to really lay it out on the table?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you or no? Did you tell Mr. K properly or no?
Yeah, I gave him a whole like speech, about like just being time to move on. But he just said the door is always open, and that was it. Why are you looking at me like that?
Okay, I'm sorry, Jesus.
I didn't straight up say like, yeah, this is what happened for the past motherfucking month, blah, 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 blah. No.
Honestly, I don't think. Okay, well, I mean, if what you're telling me is true and you already spoke to Mr. K, I reckon, honestly, the person you really need to speak to over, in a few days is fucking Zolo. To be honest, I think Zolo needs to get sorted out here in terms of, again, there's times to stir and there's times not to stir, right? And that time you needed
Ooh.
you could say a shoulder to lean on, and clearly,
I don't really want to baby a grown ass man though. Like Tugs.
Well, it's not babying.
Tugs, he's 19. I can give him the benefit of the doubt that he's
Yeah,
young and
Tugs,
fucking
exactly.
stupid.
Yeah.
Zolo's fucking grown. When I am like speaking to you in this barking tone,
Yep.
you can tell that it's serious, and I don't need a grown fucking man coming around and being like, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gosh. Time and place. That's the most important part, Pidgey. Time and fucking place. And I know that he knows that that was not the time or the place, and he still chose to do it, and that's what really fucking hurt. And you know what? Now he can be fucking glad. Really... Now he has one less person to fucking fight over getting a damn spot in the damn car with K. I'm sorry, but nobody bounces and claps more than Zolo does. The second K is like, who wants to hop in? He's like, me! I want to hop in, me! He will literally like push people out the fucking way. So he's probably happy as fuck right now. He's probably so happy. Me, K! Me! Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put him on the top shelf.
Oh gosh.
Thank you. I think wow. Okay, I just lost my train of thought because that was something. Let me just regather my thinking here. Just you just kind of threw me off track here. Let me just.
Sorry.
You want me to clone these or just wait till they grow?
Honestly, clone them because we need fucking have the seeds. Okay. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm crying.
Okay. I think if I was you, what I would do is listen. The fucking cliche of do your thing for now. Give it some time, and like Kay said, the door's always open. But I feel like when you're ready, actually have a proper talk with Kay. Like when I say proper talk, I don't mean no. Oh my God, hey there. I love you so much, but things have happened. Have a good day. Goodbye. Give me the key. I mean, like, hey, basic kind of thing. What you did with me today. That needs to happen.
I'll think about it.
And like I said, it's not about knowing when to stir, doing this or time and place. At the end of the day, it really comes to reading the room, right?
I don't want him
Like-
to think I'm just some baby and I can't fight my own battles and I have to go cry to him and say, oh, this is everything that's happened. Everyone was mean to me. Everyone pushed me away. Do something, Mr. K. I don't want to do that.
Well, no, but that's not how. Number one, that's not how you're coming across. Number two, that's not how you telling your feelings isn't. You know, that's not you telling how you feel. Isn't you coming across as, oh my god, help me, I'm such a crybaby. That's not how it was coming across. It's just you
Really?
feeling a type of, you feeling the way you're feeling, which you have every right in the way you're feeling. You know, no one's invalidating your feelings. You just got, communicate with that with Mr. K and then take it from there. I don't think you'll be coming across as, oh my god, this happened to me. I'm like crying right now, and like I just need your help right now, daddy. That's not how it's gonna. That's not how it's.
Okay, but like, should
How
I
it
do
comes
that to
across.
Rami?
No, don't do
Oh.
anything to Rami or Vinny. Vinny, but listen, I love Vinny, but
Oh,
he's
yeah.
the biggest stirrer of them all.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, don't do no Vinny. Rami's like a
I'm not gonna lie, he got it last night.
Yeah, but
He
Rami's like Rami
understood.
gets it, but then he won't act on it. Okay, who you really need to speak
Yeah.
to is Mr. K. To be honest, I mean, if I was you, that's who I would speak to. But like I said, not now, maybe not today, not tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in a few days. Let's see what the fuck Raymond wants. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Honestly, I don't know what kind of beef you guys have, but I don't know if you're gonna meet her or whatever. But
Yeah, I'll
know.
meet her and see if I fucking die. I don't know.
well, tell me or ping me, so I know your location. Which my ping is.
Okay.
I can't see my ping. One sec.
I don't know if she even wants to meet up. All she said was call me.
Well, call her then. Well, we're not right now. I mean, whenever you're wanting to call her. When you do, if she does want to meet, ping me. My ping
Okay.
is 538.
I just feel like she's gonna really kick me when I'm down, but it's okay. I'm a big
Let me
girl.
fucking kick her. You know what I mean?
Gosh, Pidgey, I just want one good day. Just one good day to feel wanted and important.
I understand how you feel.
We're always forgotten.
Every day I wish, I just get a call from I wish Rami calls me without needing something, I just wish he says, oh my god, hey Pigeon, want to do this today, daddy? But no, it's always, oh my god, Pigeon, you got a Bitcoin? Pigeon, do you have ammo? Pigeon, and it's just getting to me, man.
I know,
I don't think
sweetie,
there's ever been
know.
a day in the last couple months where Rami's called me and said, hey man, like how you doing, man? And it's never been like true, it's always there's always something behind it, like he wants something, and just I don't know what's going on anymore.
Aww, Pidgey.
But listen, us Tauruses, we will go get through this. You know what I mean? We really will.
Yeah. Or we won't, but at least we have each other, right?
Well, at least you tried at the end of the day. That's all that really matters. But
Say
dude,
you
honestly,
have my back, Pigeon.
Yeah, I don't think that needs to be said, but yes, I have your back.
Okay, good. Okay.
Now I got this bold bastard calling me. Anton Murphy, what's going on?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Anto, I want to suck your ass.
What
I
the
want to do it real
fuck?
fast. Yep. Yeah. Let me call you back because I got to harvest my plants, you bold like 15 minutes.
Mm-mm.
All right. Sorry about that. You have to hear that. Sorry. Do you have any food?
I can go get you some.
No, it's fine. I'll just use the vending machines. I'm on the paleo diet. We live off fucking vending machine food.
I'll bring you some real food, Pigeon.
No, it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna harvest this shit and then I'm gonna link up with like. Oh, I don't have the key. Wait, Happy, do you have the key?
Smile and wave.
Huh? Where is it? Yeah, if Raymond wants to meet you, definitely piggies.
Your suitcase came out.
Yeah.
Wait, what's?
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's a stash. You can actually put stuff in there. It's pretty cool.
He came out. You need to congratulate him. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, proud of you.
Proud of you, suitcase.
Good job.
All right. Cool. Give me a call. I'll be around.
Okay. Thanks for
Definitely
talking
give me a
with me,
call. I'll be
Pigeon.
around. You give me a call and I'll be around.
Okay. You too. Thank you very
Be safe,
much.
Carmella.
Bye. Okay, that was actually really good. That was a productive
Fuck, bro, my plants-
meeting.